Hey YouTube, this is Young Vintage Gamer, and today, Young Vintage Gamer I mean, and let's just say I went to the Daytona 500, and my favorite driver, William Byron, won. Of course, he races for my previous driver, favorite driver in NASCAR, Jeff Gordon, who William Byron races for his team now. And what better way to celebrate his victory in Victory Lane and Daytona 500 than to review this game that I grew up with. NASCAR Dirt to Daytona on the PlayStation 2. This game was on PlayStation 2 and Nintendo GameCube. And supposedly it's from the as the box says, it's from the creators of NASCAR Heat. And it's made by Infogrames. And I think they might have some involvements with whatever is left of Atari. So what better way to celebrate his victory than to review this game? Okay, so let's pop this game in and see how it goes. Oh, sorry. Hey YouTube, this is Young Vintage Gamer here, and today I'm gonna review
I grew up with this game,
the PlayStation 5 console itself, finally. And I do have a couple of games for it, finally, so I can show off what this console has to offer, so, yeah.
My father used to play this game when he first got the PlayStation 2, before he stopped playing video games altogether. So it's really cool. And it's pretty nostalgic to play this game once more and review it. And the rumbling sound of a race car really those sounds make me feel alive. And smelling the smoke engine from these things make me feel alive too. Yeah, I remember those days. Yeah, this is before William Byron's time in this game. And this game was released on November 11th, 2002. Now, why this game never got a PC or an Xbox release? We may never know. Yeah, this is pretty awesome. So it says here, this game is from the creators of NASCAR Heat, apparently. So, I'm just gonna load data just to be safe, even though I don't know. So we're just gonna do fast action so I can show you what it's like. There's the Cup Series, which is the regular NASCAR series with Jeff Gordon, for example, as you can see Jeff Gordon. Look at that handsome guy. There's the Dirt Series, where it consists of these type of race cars that race on dirt track. Now, I'm not going to go through all the drivers' names, I'm just going to give you the idea of what they are. Here's the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series, where the race cars are shaped truck-like. And, of course, there's the Modified Series, which, by the way, personally, Riverhead Raceway has that. My company that I work for sponsors those race cars in my local raceway, Riverhead Raceway in Long Island, New York. So those are the Modifieds. They also have them in New Jersey, in the raceway in New Jersey, too. So yeah, we're gonna work a race. So these are the dirt tracks in the different raceways. Now, I can't tell what states they are in, unless you see them in the loading screen. So, we'll do this racetrack. I don't know how to pronounce it, so apologies. You get to adjust the laps, no breakdowns, and adjust the damage ratings. And you can also change the difficulties of the race itself. I'm changing the rookies just to make it easier for me. Who knows, it might make the game easier. Yeah, and here's the option where you check the track ratings for that particular track you select. So, off we go. And it looks like this this track looks like it takes place in, I don't I have a hard time knowing what state, so apologies for that. If you know what state this racetrack takes place in, let me know in the comments, so I can get a little refresher. Anyway, here's the options to do the qualifiers, heat, and, you can also do the adjustments for the, race car before you race and stuff. So you can reconfigure your car and make it, and, you know, be able to do better at racing with whatever adjustments you find easier for your strategy in racing. It's kind of like Gran Turismo, but except it's NASCAR. Although Gran Turismo is a different motorsport than that of NASCAR. Anyway, here's the Dirt Cup racing series. Now, if you recognize this driver, let me know in the comments, because I'm just picking a random driver just to give you guys the idea of how the game plays. So, this is dirt track racing. This is kind of similar to rally racing for Gran Turismo, but not really. Because one, rally cars look like compact cars. And second, this is NASCAR. So anyway, yeah, at least I'm getting better at racing, honestly. Yeah, little bumps, but at least I'm able to pull through. I can make this difficult. You can make the game more difficult for yourself if you really want to challenge yourself, but I'm not gonna go for that trouble. I just want to be able to show you guys what the game is like.
Nice work, kid.
Oh, I didn't make it to first place. Oh wait, it's just the unofficial results. Oh, and after the race, you get to see the replay. Oh, and the computer also shows you the results from Craftsman. And there's a main, where that's the final race, where you really enter the final part of the race. Yeah, I think it was a pole position determination with the previous race, I think. Hopefully I win first place this time. Ring, 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 go, go, go. I remember hearing those things. I remember the time my parents used to say that. I don't know if it was my mom or my dad. Yeah, I remember those days. At least I'm getting better at this game, even though I changed the difficulties. But always, I guess it's not that. I guess racing games is usually my thing. At least I was able to figure out how the game finally plays after so many years since the time I last played it. And even before my father even stopped playing video games, just to be serious. Yeah, out of my way. First place, here I come. Yeah, so as you go for the lap position, you get this thing that pops up that shows you the results from each lap you went through. So this is basically it, and that thing indicates your speed. And I don't know if there's a way to set it to manual or automatic, but it's pretty much set for automatic as default. I don't know. Yeah. So, this is dirt track racing. The dirt track series. Now, there's also a multiplayer mode for this game, except it has a split screen feature. There are no online features for this game.
Here we go.
Sorry, my computer fell asleep. Anyway. It's also published by Atari, apparently, even though I don't see any of Atari's logos on this game. It's kind of a coincidence that my dad used to play Atari when he was a kid, and now he's playing a game that has some involvement with Atari. Yeah, it's quite interesting. Even GameSpot rated this 8.1 to 10. 8.1 out of 10 ratings.
Great job.
Yeah, which makes this a pretty good game, which is a great game rated by GameSpot overall. Now, I'm not going to spend too much time doing long laps on each of the racing series I do. I just want to be able to show off how the game plays and stuff. You can also restart the day if you want. So anyway, here's the modifieds, which I'm not going to go over all those drivers, but my company does sponsor the modifieds in River Raceway, and we do sell some engines for the modified race cars in New Jersey. Here's Crystal Lake, which is probably the racetrack in New Jersey. Now we're gonna do New Hampshire, since I saw Jeff Gordon race in New Hampshire in the past. And I also visited Lake Sunapee there, so let's get into the race and see who has to offer. You can turn on the damages or stuff like that if you wanted to, just to make the game as realistic or difficult as possible if you wanted to. But I'm only gonna make this race I'm gonna make things easier for me so I can spend less time showing you and just describe what the game is like. Oh, I forgot to mention, you can also adjust the weight, the shocks, the springs, the tires, the chamber, the camber, the gears, and vice versa in the garage. Here's restart day, and you do have the option to exit the race before you start. But here's the modifieds in the New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Yeah, it's just like the time when my father used to race in River Raceway. He used to race in the Charger series, but unfortunately, he didn't last long. Sadly, racing is expensive here. Well, at least in Long Island, New York, it is. I'm not sure how much it's gonna cost to race in the official NASCAR racing sports it is compared to racing locally in Riverhead, New York. But I'm sure it could be even more expensive, and you have to hire a pit crew too. I would assume. Yeah. And also, much like the dirt track, as for that previous race series I raced in the video, comment down below who's your favorite driver in that series. And also, you can also comment down below who is your favorite race car driver in the modified series of NASCAR as well. Feel free to let me know any of that in the comments down below.
5 laps to go.
So anyway, here's me being really ahead of the game. Oh yeah, I set it for rookies so that we can make it easier. I didn't realize that setting was available until Wednesdays. Yeah, don't scold me for that. I didn't know. I was just a kid back then, so don't blame me. I was just a kid. So anyway, this is the modified race. Man, I apparently getting better at this than I thought. Man. To go, and sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Ignore that. Anyway, and you can also adjust the view. You can even go to first-person perspective if you wanted to with this game. I forgot to mention that feature, so apologies for that. And you can also activate a feature where you look at the car info and the tire stats, just to check on the car's stats while you're racing, which is pretty convenient. It also shows you the lap info and the records. It also shows you the leaderboard and the lap info. I forgot what button to press, but I pressed it. So this is the modifieds. Yeah. If you look up Riverhead Raceway, You'll notice Riverhead Raceway is really smaller than this, if I'm being honest with you.
lap.
Oh, looks like we're at the final lap. Yeah, there's a lot of crashes in Riverhead Raceway. Probably because of how tight Riverhead Raceway can be and the race cars are intensely fast. I don't know if it's as fast as the Formula 1 cars, but damn. I've seen nasty race car crashes and accidents happen like that in the past, and smoke. Like, holy cow. And I'm really ahead of the game, and I won. Here's the unofficial results. I don't know why it says unofficial. Yeah, and then you get to see the replay. And then you... Sorry if it's blurry. Yeah, that was the result. Sorry if it was blurry. Alright, so we're gonna do the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series, sorry. So I'm gonna show you what the Truck Series is like. Now, I'm not gonna go over who these drivers are, because I don't really know these drivers much. But I'm sure my father would know. But I'm showing you all the drivers and their truck cars. Dale Earnhardt, the Truck Series of Dale Earnhardt's race car is not in this game. I have already checked. As you see in the game, he's not in there. The original Dale Earnhardt Sr., he's not a playable race car driver in this game. I already checked. So we're gonna do So here's all the racetracks in different states. So we're gonna do Daytona, because isn't that the title of the game? You know? Obviously we're doing Daytona, so let's try it. So here's the Truck Series. Here's the event selections. So, yeah, here's the load app. So here's all the setups you want to use in case you want to make adjustments to the race car. But we're not gonna go for now. I'm not gonna go for all that trouble. I'm just gonna race without making any adjustments, just so that way I could give you guys the idea of how the game plays, no matter what kind of adjustments you make, depending on your preference and how you race a car. Sorry if the camera wasn't focusing.
Since
Here's the pace
1959,
car,
a driver's career can be
yeah,
made
here's
or
the pace
broken
car,
at Daytona International Speedway.
here's
The 2.5-mile
all the
trioval
race
has served
trucks.
as a proving ground for some of the greatest names in racing. 31 degrees of banking in the turns and
I remember
incredible
the Truck
speeds on the
Series, but
straightaways have led
my
to
only
the
downside is
inclusion
that
of restrictor plates
at
here,
the same time don't
aerodynamic
remember
drafting
much
has
about
become
this
a must-have
series.
skill in order
I know
to stay
there's
with
a
the
number
pack
3
and master Daytona.
race truck that I don't know if that's Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s race truck or not, but
Get set. The race is going green.
I'm sure it's no
There's
doubt
the green
interesting.
flag.
There's the green flag, so off we go then. So, yeah. I don't have any favorite race car drivers in this game other than Jeff Gordon, so don't blame me if I didn't drive my favorite drivers in this series, other than Jeff Gordon, which...
Stay high.
So
Still there. All clear. Car low.
Don't bump the button.
Still there. All clear.
Now, there's a drift meter. Now, in this event, there's a drift meter on
There's a spin
on
in
the
turn
left
3.
on the left side of the screen, indicating
You're all clear.
indicating the car's balance, I'm assuming, on the track, if it's slip and slides or whatnot.
All clear.
But my balance in the game seems pretty good.
5
You'll
laps
see
to
as
go.
I
Clear high.
do good on the... You'll see
All
how I
clear.
do in the race.
You're all clear. Car high. Clear high.
Yeah, so... Otherwise, there's not much to talk about,
You're
so...
all clear.
I'm just gonna go silent and just... watch you guys...
Clear high. You're all clear.
have you guys watch me do the whole race. Just so you get the idea of what
All clear.
racing in these games is like. And
high.
honestly, this is a really good driving NASCAR simulator
Car
game
high.
to simulate the
All
experience
clear.
of
You're
NASCAR,
all clear.
whether it's in Daytona or race events beyond the Daytona 500 from other states like North Carolina, California, Texas, Michigan, New Hampshire, and the modifieds in New Jersey, basically. So this is the truck series. Man, hopefully I can get past these guys before my laps are up. Yeah, out of my way.
All clear.
Out of my way, guys.
All clear. Clear high.
We can do it. So there's 3 laps to go. Now, like I said, I'm not gonna do like a long race in this, because I only want to, because I'm only describing, like, because I'm only doing this just to show what the game is like.
Still there. All clear. All clear.
Yeah.
There's a spin in turn 2. All clear. All clear. 2 to go. Last lap.
Oh yeah, white flag. That means there's one more lap. So there we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, there's someone behind me. I'm walking.
Car low.
I'm walking. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. Get out of my way. Get out of my way.
Still there.
Get out of my way. I'm not trying to run into you. I'm trying to win.
Clear low.
Alright. Almost there.
Great job.
Looks like I win. So, that's the Craftsman Truck Series. So, it's pretty good. And here's the replay footage of it. So, this is it. So here's the NASCAR Cup Series, the usual, with Jeff Gordon, and we're gonna play as Jeff Gordon, so yeah, I'm not gonna go over Here's all the raceways for the NASCAR Cup Series. You can also do Daytona 500 at night, too, which is a cool option to have. Yeah, so much like the Craftsman Truck Series for NASCAR, I'm gonna do Daytona. Yeah, let's do Daytona, cause doesn't this? I thought this. We'll do it at night, considering the race I went to in Daytona 500 lasted up to nighttime, which is pretty cool. Although I also had Papa John's Pizza there. Yeah, so we're racing as Jeff Gordon, and here's the Daytona 500 at night. And as you can see, it takes place in Florida. Somewhere in Daytona, Florida. Yeah, and that's where the Daytona 500 took place, so I went there on my vacation, so this is a good inspiration reason why I'm gonna do this on my video. Now, I'm not gonna do the qualifiers, I'm gonna do the race, so,
welcome to the Sunshine
pace
State
car.
and the birthplace of NASCAR,
It's a shame they
Daytona
don't
Beach, Florida.
include Pontiacs
Since
and Dodges
1959, a
anymore.
driver's
No
career
offense
can
to
be
GM
made
and
or
my
broken
company.
at Daytona International Speedway.
Yeah, I guess
the
Dodge is
2.5-mile trioval
not
has
able
served
to
as a
keep
proving
up with
ground
it.
for some of the greatest
Even
names in
today,
racing. 31 degrees
and
of banking in the turns, and
looking at
incredible
NASCAR
speeds
today,
on the
all they have is
straightaways have led to the
Toyotas,
inclusion of restrictor plates
Fords,
here.
and Chevrolet
Aerodynamic
only.
drafting has become a
And that's
must-have skill in order to stay with the pack
No Pontiac,
and master
no Dodge.
Daytona.
Neither of those brands are in NASCAR anymore. Those cars are history in NASCAR now. And so is Dale Earnhardt, considering, unfortunately he died.
Get set. The race
I
is
saw
going green.
a YouTube
There's
footage
green
of
flag.
So here we go. It's Jeff Gordon. Maybe I should have done the qualifiers, because there's more race car drivers than the last previous race car events I played in. Apparently.
Still there.
I mean, there's more drivers in the NASCAR series of this game than that. And much like the Craftsman Truck Series, this series too has a drift meter. I guess the car goes out of control if it reaches too high. But I guess the drift meter is supposed to help indicate the balance of the cars, letting you know if it's going to go slipping and sliding or anything like that. Because crashes can happen in NASCAR, and cars could go sliding or flying, or God forbid someone gets hurt. I've been told this is a dangerous sport, unfortunately. That's my downside of racing, unfortunately. Even though in the game it doesn't matter because I never got to race, unfortunately. So anyway.
Still there.
I'm trying to get to first place.
Stay high. Still there.
Jeff Gordon, you got this. You got this. I'm Jeff Gordon. I gotta win.
Clear low. You're all clear.
Come on, gotta win.
Stay low. Still there.
Gotta win.
Stay low. Still there. Still there. All clear.
Apologies if I forgot to ask. Let me know in the comments who's your favorite race car driver in the Craftsman Truck Series, and also let me know who's your favorite race car driver in the Cup Series, whether it's in the time that this game was made, and at the time of NASCAR and Jeff Gordon's time, or whoever's driver's time in that time period of 2002, or let me know who's your favorite race car driver in this time that this video was recorded, or any drivers that come that gets
Clear low.
basically new drivers that start racing in NASCAR after the time that this video is recorded. Let me know. Feel free to tell me that in the comments down below.
Clear low. Car low.
Jeff Gordon, you can do this. I got this.
Clear low.
I'm Jeff Gordon. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. I'm dead
All
pressing
clear.
the X button. Come on. Come on.
Still there. 2 to go.
2 laps to go.
Clear high.
And I'm in possession 21st. Come on, come on. Come on.
Still there.
You got this, Donald. You got this.
Still there. Clear high. Still there. Clear high. Still there.
Oh, white flag. White flag.
Still there.
Which means the
Last
final
lap.
lap.
All clear.
If I'm gonna be honest with you, maybe I should have done the qualifiers so I can change my position. Yeah, I should have done that, so... Doy. My bad. So, this is the NASCAR Cup Series. And this is what it's like, so... Yeah.
Car high. All
Sorry,
clear.
I could hear fell asleep again. Checker flag, and I'm gonna lose.
Stay high. Still there.
It's a
At
good
first.
game, but I should have done the qualifiers first, so my bad. I think I should have done that. Here's the replay. And that's basically it. Okay, so I showed you all the race events. Here's the multiplayer where it's split screen, unlockables, players rating, options where you can, and also the option save data. Now to show you the career menu. Now I'm not going to show you the career racing because it's pretty much the same thing except it's a career mode instead of a free play mode, I guess. So it's loading. Here's the career off mode menu. It looks like an office. Here's the employees, race calendar, save data, NASCAR news, and all that necessary stuff. Here's the league standings, NASCAR alumni mechanic, I might have butchered it. Employees, which unfortunately I don't have available yet because I haven't progressed much, so let's head to the garage. And here's the funds I have, and here's the parts catalog where you buy parts on a catalog and go through graphs on the computer for your race car. Here's the parts catalog for the different Cup series of NASCAR. Different series of NASCAR. Here's the career options, which is shaped like a toolbox, like a tool cabinet. And here's the paint shop. Here's the paint shop where you get to customize your race cars, which is pretty cool. Yeah, this is basically your garage. And so let's head back to the office, and basically that's all there is to the career mode. Much like Gran Turismo, this game is kind of similar to Gran Turismo, but it's NASCAR instead of Gran Turismo, which is a different motorsport than NASCAR. So, this is NASCAR Dirt to Daytona for you.
So yeah, I forgot to mention its key features on the back of the box. Now it says here key features include a career mode including all 4 NASCAR series, 31 total tracks including exciting dirt tracks, realistic car damage from scratches and scrapes and to dents, and multi-car destruction. Over 100 different parts available to upgrade cars. NASCAR Weekly Racing Series presented by Dodge. Unfortunately, Dodge is not in NASCAR anymore, if you guys know, at least at the time that this video is recorded. NASCAR Feeder Light Modified Series, NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series, and NASCAR Cup Series. It's all here in the back, so if you want to pause the video to read it for yourself, be my guest. So anyway, in conclusion, this is a really good NASCAR video game, actually. It's gotta be the greatest NASCAR game ever made, hands down. And I gotta say, at first I apologize if I say I wasn't good at the game. Turned out I'm good at it. It's just, I was playing on an easy setting, so don't blame me or don't quote me on this. So, I'm new to this game, so even back at the time when I played it as a little kid. And at the time my father used to play it. So anyway, so like I said, if you're a huge NASCAR fan, you should definitely buy this game. It's totally worth it. But sadly, if you're an Xbox or PC gamer, you're out of luck, because for some reason this game only got released on PlayStation 2 and the Nintendo GameCube. So if you really want to play this game, you'll have to purchase it along with a PlayStation 2 or Nintendo GameCube. Or, in today's standards, possibly emulate it on PC if you can now. But as long as you have either copy of the game and have the console that is compatible with the game, not a problem. And this game is like NASCAR's version of Gran Turismo. Except it's Onk and NASCAR. Instead of, well, Gran Turismo, where they literally use sports cars for these things. But this is definitely worth buying if you're a huge NASCAR game, if you're a huge NASCAR gamer, like I said, or if you're into all kinds of racing games, also get this. So yeah, definitely worth getting, hands down. So anyway, cheers to William Byron for winning the Daytona 500. By the way, I got this hat from the Daytona 500 about months ago, at least at the time that this video is recorded. So cheers to William Byron for winning his victory in the Daytona 500, even though that was months ago. And I'm wearing this Jeff Gordon shirt because I'm also a Jeff Gordon fan, and definitely let me know in the comments if you know how I can contact Jeff Gordon asking for his autograph. I know he doesn't race anymore, but I really want to get his autograph while it's not too late. So anyway, subscribe for more videos like this, and be sure to smash a like if you like what you see. Sorry. And be sure to feel free to let me know in the comments down below. What is your favorite NASCAR series, and who's your favorite driver? And furthermore, who's your favorite driver in that series? Is it today's race car drivers, or is it the ones at the time that this game was made? Or is it a driver that you know of after the time that this video is recorded? Either way, feel free to let me know feel free to post any of that in the comments. And hit the notification bell so you'll be notified about my videos, and yeah, I'll see you on the next video. And I dedicate this video to those who won the Daytona 500 in the past, including Jeff Gordon and Dale Earnhardt Sr. So yeah. This is me, signing off.